What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Madhouse. And today, I'm going to be speculating on where I think media is going to be going in the future with this writer strike. The thing that got me thinking about this and sparked my interest was this TikTok that I saw. This TikTok, they go and they say, Stranger Things 5 delayed to 2027. That's so far away. I'll let it play out.
In the drop. It don't take 5 decades just to make one new season. When this come out,
Bless your heart. These poor little babies. Y'all just don't know how bad this is about to get. I was there. I was there during the Great Writer Strike of 2007, and it was a massacre. Some of the best written shows turned to garbage water overnight. Your favorite and the most popular shows, the seasons got cut in half. It took forever for TV to really bounce back. Things got so bad we had to move to like reality TV. Flavor Flav got really popular again. The Kardashians took off. It was all birthed in this moment. Might as well get used to reruns and go ahead and try something new. So we'll go ahead and start watching One Piece. That's how long this gonna take.
in the drop, it don't
Facts, facts. I definitely agree with that guy. I agree with that guy's sentiment. Like back during when the writer strike happened in 2007, it was dead. The content was dead. The writing was so bad. It was like me, you, and my dad writing the fucking content and the plot to these TV shows. Back then, TV was big. Still kind of big to these days, but I'm predicting that this is going to eradicate TV. That not many people are going to watch TV. Even boomers, like my parents, they're old. They're boomers, and they're not even watching TV. It's so bad. They don't like. My dad would watch Fox News, but obviously they get into those politics and bullshit like that. But they got rid of Tucker Carlson, and he's not even that invested in the Fox News now. He's going elsewhere to get his content. He was always going elsewhere, but that was like a big dagger in the Fox News heart. And just normal TV's been like crap. It's a lot of ads, infomercials. So I think this could be the death of cable TV. And here's another person speaking about, TV and where that may go. Bob Iger, the owner or the CEO and president of Disney, who runs ABC and ESPN.
What's transformative here, and what is the work that is going to take another perhaps 2 years or even more, even after you do leave,
Right.
that needs to get done?
Well, the transformative work, of course, is making sure that our cost structure reflects the economic realities of the business, and that includes disruption. Transformative work is dealing with businesses that are no-growth businesses and what to do about them, and particularly the linear business, which we are expansive in our thinking about, and we're going to look expansively about opportunities there because clearly it's a business that is going to continue to struggle.
Well, let's stop there for a second then and let me ask you about it. We're talking, I guess, ABC, the network, the stations, but then the cable networks as well.
Yes, correct.
FX, Nat Geo. Is it possible you would look to sell them?
We're going to be expansive. I think if you can interpret what that word means. We're just getting at that work, but we have to be open-minded and objective about the future of those businesses. Yes.
Meaning that they're not core to Disney?
That they may not be core to Disney, yeah. Now, there's clearly creativity and content that they create that is core to Disney, but the distribution model, the business model that forms the underpinning of that business and that has delivered great profits over the years is definitely broken. And we have to call it like it is, and that's part of the transformative work we're doing.
Right. Well, we've been having this conversation for a very long time.
Well, I
now,
think what I'm saying
in terms
is
of the
it's
erosion
time.
of the linear business,
Yeah.
and now it's kind of closer to obsolescence.
Well, as I said, when I came back, one of the things I discovered was that the disruptive forces that have been preying on that business for a while are greater than I thought, and so it's eye-opening. There's a reality to it that we have to come to grips with, and we have to come to grips with that now.
So what?
That's a fact. Yeah, he has to come with grips with it now. He left Disney, and then they had to bring him back because Disney was going down, and it's still going downhill. But like he said, he was wrong with how disruptive, legacy media, how they've eroded. Great questioning by the guy from CNBC, asking about core essentials to Disney and if ESPN and ABC are some of those core essentials. And clearly, he's second guessing if they are, and saying that they are not profitable at the moment. And I don't think the current business model of legacy media and TV. I think that's going to completely change over time and very quickly. Like they said, obsolescence or being obsolete. I think TV is very close to becoming that, and even like you look at movies. Movies are flopping. A lot of movies are flopping. Not all movies. Spider-Man's doing well, but there are, if you have to pick and choose now, and you can't be as creative. But you also can't be spending $300 million. I don't know who's signing off on these. Like, oh yeah, these are going to be instant home runs. Like they definitely have to be more tactful on where they're spending their money. So I think that websites like Twitch, like Kick, I thought Twitch may go to the wayside, not to the wayside, obviously, but they would lose some market share with Kick. But I think that the market is going to be continue to grow with this writer strike. I think this is going to speed up the process where it's going to be pushing people over to alternative media, and live streaming is going to continue to grow. Uh, YouTube videos are going to continue to grow. Look at Rumble; they're signing people. Fringe websites are growing. People are going to other websites now, which is kind of crazy because people used to only go to three websites. You know, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Amazon. That was it. You know, now people are actually branching out, and I think they were just tired, and things got stale, and the model got stale, and we're in a really transitional period. And I think some shocking things are going to happen where TV is going to fall by the wayside quickly. Boomers and older people, they're getting and they're catching on to technology. They're using technology more than ever, and I'm just shocked. Like seeing some of these old people, they do know what they're doing. My parents are pretty proficient in technology, and they are power users, and they know where to go to find their content. The people who are promoting this content, they're good about it. Like they know how to get to the older folks. Somehow they know how to get to them, but they do, and they're transitioning off the TV. My dad, he's on his phone. He can shoot YouTube videos up to the TV now, so he's just watching TV, because even Netflix for him, he can't watch any of the shit on there. It doesn't get him interested. A lot of that content stale. I think you're going to see a lot of consolidation in the streaming space, and a lot of those are going to go to the wayside. HBO Max, like there's just too many of them. People can't have 15 subscriptions. So I think, yeah, that's also going to push people to live streaming content as well. Twitch, Kick, YouTube live streaming. YouTube has to make a move and update their UI. They just have to. The lane's open. People want to, they expand in that category. People want to view that content. I feel like live streaming is like the radio, where you have it on in the background, and the creator's talking about something to re-interest you, re-drags you back in because you're really interested in that topic, but you always want something going on in the background. I always do. I can't just have static going on. If I'm working on a project, I want a video going on in the background, or a live stream going on in the background. So I think live streams like the radio, but the new radio, and I think it's just going to continue to expand. And people who do invest in live streaming and video content creation are just going to be rewarded even more, because ad revenue needs to go somewhere, and it needs to transition from this legacy media somewhere. So I think these people are going to get rewarded. Look at XQC. I think that contract's going to look amazing in a couple years. Like that was a decent contract. ROI. I heard people were talking about ROI on that contract. Logan Paul was talking about ROI on that contract. I think the return on investment is going to be amazing, amazing. You have no idea. And Logan Paul is probably going to benefit from it if he can, keep his foot out of his mouth and not get canceled. Because, like I said, the money's just going to continue to pour in here. People need content to consume, and there's not enough of it. I heard that all these videos are being produced, but there's a lot of shit content out of there that people are just throwing up on to YouTube and to Kick and Twitch. Look at some of these live streams; they're so bad. So if you make good quality content and put time in, I think you'll be rewarded hand over fist. But I just think we're in a transitional period, so don't be shocked if you see some of this legacy media fall off, and quicker than you think. I think things are moving fast paced more than ever, so don't be surprised. And that was just the whole point of this conversation is I'm speculating, trying to read tea leaves, and I think major moves are going to be happening, and live streaming is only going to benefit more because of it. Places like Kick, like Twitch, like YouTube, like even Rumble, they're all going to benefit from it. And yeah, I see people in comments, oh, quit rambling. Well, this is the whole point of this. This is speculation. If you don't like these type of videos, that's this type of video. So you can just click off it. This is the end anyway. So if you made it that far, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate any support. I stream basically every day on Kick. So check me out over there and make sure you drop a sub. Thank you so much. Matt out. Later.